Instead of chaos, what he saw filled him with curiosity and excitement. Behind the window, employees in crisp, clean uniforms moved with purpose. No frantic waiters running around like in traditional diners. What shocked him even more was that from the moment a customer placed an order to the moment they received their food, it took only 30 seconds. Back then, in a world where traditional drive-ins took around 20 minutes to serve a meal, this felt impossible. Ray ordered a beef hamburger combo, and the moment he took his first bite, he was hooked. "How is everything? This might be the best hamburger I've ever had in my life. We aim to please. Mac McDonald? That's me." Yes, this man was Mac McDonald, one of the two brothers behind McDonald's. Ray, intrigued and impressed, immediately handed him a business card, remarking that such efficiency must come from outstanding operations. To his surprise, Mac smiled and invited Ray to take a look behind the scenes. When Ray stepped into the kitchen, he was stunned. It ran like a factory production line, efficient, focused, and flawless. Everyone had a role. Movements were practiced precise, no wasted steps, no lost time. The entire process flowed seamlessly, unlike anything Ray had ever seen in a kitchen. This wasn't standard fast food, this was innovation. The system? It was the brainchild of Mac's brother, Dick, and since both brothers shared the last name McDonald, they simply named the restaurant after themselves. That evening, Ray invited the McDonald brothers to dinner, hoping to learn more about their journey. At the beginning, the brothers had opened a traditional drive-in restaurant, serving not only burgers, but hot dogs, fried chicken, and dozens of other items. They even had cigarette machines and jukeboxes. But problems came quickly. The jukeboxes attracted rowdy teens, which turned the dining environment loud and chaotic. Families stopped coming altogether. And the service? Terribly slow. Customers often waited far too long, and worse, the servers frequently delivered the wrong orders. Wrong orders were hurting the customer experience, and operational costs were sky high. Too many servers meant huge payroll expenses. Worse, cutlery was constantly stolen or lost. The waste was out of control. Faced with these challenges, the McDonald brothers showed extraordinary innovation and business instinct. They didn't hesitate. They rolled out a series of bold, sweeping reforms. First, they simplified the menu. Instead of dozens of items, they focused on just the 3 top sellers: hamburgers, fries, and Coke. This let them guarantee consistent quality, simplify ingredient sourcing, and manage inventory far more efficiently. Lower costs, higher control. Second, they completely reimagined the service model. Gone were the car hops and waiters. Instead, customers lined up, ordered, and picked up their food themselves. This move slashed labor costs dramatically. They also got rid of traditional tableware, switching to disposable paper bags. Customers could simply toss their packaging when done. It was faster, cleaner, and cheaper. They didn't stop there. The cigarette machines and jukeboxes? Gone. Without them, the atmosphere became quieter, more family-friendly. Suddenly, parents felt comfortable bringing their kids again. But the real breakthrough was what they did in the kitchen. The brothers went out to a tennis court, drew chalk outlines on the pavement, and began simulating the entire cooking process. They practiced over and over again. How far should the grill be from the assembly station? At what angle should the fryers be placed? Where should the ketchup bottles go for fastest reach? They adjusted, measured, retested, again and again, until finally, they built the first ever fast food assembly line. They cut food prep time from 20 minutes down to just